to laugh. Morning money mindset. Boom. We in there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mindy. Good morning. Hi there, how are you? Good morning, Jelani. Good morning, Eileen. Good morning, Sophia. Good morning, J Dub. Good morning, Martez Gay. Oh, thank you so much. My hairs are crazy right now. Don't mind that, but thank you. I appreciate that. Good morning, can I please use that too? If you're nice, if you're nice, if you're nice, be nice to me. Talk to me nice. All right. So we did our breath work. I decided to switch it up because I don't want to lose y'all's attention. I know y'all like she ain't paying us no attention when she doing her breath work. So I did my breath work already. Okay. We do breath work to relax the nerves, calm down the nervous system, so that we can really just enjoy life and enjoy our day, make our good decisions. I've researched multiple millionaires and billionaires who do cold plunges and breath work to remain calm in frantic situations. They're able to make better business decisions. They're able to keep their minds clear when they meditate and do breath work, so that when they're tested through trying times, fearful events, they're able to move accordingly. And just like now, I just got tested literally just now. So I have a team of Zoom members. Good morning, YouTube. I have a team of Zoom members that I get on with every day, and why my Zoom just says Zoom is not responding, and it just cut off on me. So I am gonna have to figure out why that just happened and get them back on. But let me see. There you go. Okay, y'all still hear me? Mindy, can y'all hear me? Glenda?
I hear you.
Okay, yeah. It said that my Zoom was cut off. Okay, cool. All right, so we are
I can
still
hear you
good.
now.
Perfect. All righty. So we always start with a very beautiful Bible scripture. I do the Bible scripture just to like compare to real life. So in order to like really clear your mind and understand why you go through things, we read Bible. Okay. Bible is not religion, in my opinion. Okay. I don't have a certain like cult, or I don't look at Bible as like Christianity or anything like that. I read the Bible for my own life in my own heart and how to do better for myself to learn life lessons. Okay, because I'm working towards becoming a multimillionaire myself, and in order to do that, I know that I have to have peace within my heart. So I get on these lives in order to show y'all how y'all can have peace within y'all hearts too, so that y'all can move towards better um, just better momentum in your life, making better choices and decisions so you can focus on the real goal here. And the goal here for all of us is freedom. All right. So what I like to do is I like to ask my beautiful team members if they have anything that they would like to share um, that will help us with the day, to help us start our day. Do y'all have anything that y'all would like to share today?
Yeah, just like posting, even people that you think are not watching you, they're watching. I posted a video yesterday and I had someone who, commented that she wanted to know more about the business. So, even if you don't do the calls or whatever it is, at least post. Keep being consistent with what you post because people are watching, they see everything you're doing. And you might post the right thing that attracts them.
I agree. In my opinion, like if I get 400 views on a video, I did 400 calls in 1 minute. Instead of taking hours to call 400 people, I'll say it on my Instagram and I get 400 views. So now I told 400 people what I did instead of having to call 400 people and tell them what I did individually. That's exactly how I look at it. So, any Bible scriptures that you guys have? E, do you have like the your daily Bible thing for today?
Yeah, hold on. Let me go to today.
Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, if there's any entrepreneurs or pursuing aspiring entrepreneurs out there, I definitely recommend that. Like, if y'all aren't telling people what you do, if you're not getting on your social media and just talking because y'all feel like ain't nobody watching or you're not getting enough views, stop playing with yourself. Like, I literally went from getting 0 views on my lives to now I'm getting like 86 views on my YouTube lives. I went from not getting many views on my Instagram lives to getting over 100 views on my Instagram live because I was consistent, because I continue to post every day. Same thing with my TikTok. My TikTok was getting like 8 views, and now it goes up to about 86 right now. And again, it's still the beginning. I'm not even a month in. I'm not even a month in. I'm gonna say it again. I'm not even a whole month in, and my views have gone crazy already. So just imagine a whole year of consistency. Okay, I will have thousands of people watching me by the end of this year. Mark my words. I'll have 1,000 people watching my live by the end of this year because of my consistency. Because I'm gonna show up. I don't care if 0 people watching. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna show consistency. People respect consistency. When you keep showing them who you are and showing them your identity is the same, they start trusting you, and then they want to come see you. They want to come talk to you. All right. Galatians 5, verse 16 to through 23. Would you be able to read it for me? Because I don't have my Bibles in the car.
Okay, Galatians 5, verse 16 to 23. So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit what is contrary to the flesh. They are in conflict with each other. So what you are not to do whatever you want. Wait, so that you are not to do whatever you want. But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law. The acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity, and debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissensions, factions, and envy, drunkenness, orgies, and the like. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Amen.
Let me tell you, that one hyped me up. Like I'm up, okay. But I'm gonna ask you first before I get hyped. What does that mean to you?
Um, we shouldn't give in to the when they mention the flesh. You understand? Like all the negativity that's not here, that's not good, that's not led by the Spirit. You know, we should abide by God's law. When we act, when we love each other. You know, basically acting acting accordingly to what God wants, how God wants us to act. Sorry. Um, don't give in to the desires of the flesh. I know it's hard, but
Yes.
we have to.
I'm gonna go even deeper than that because it's so much more than just, you feel me? Like, okay, so Galatians 5, and what verses was it?
16 through 23.
16 through 23. So when it comes to like the spirit being against the flesh and the flesh against the spirit, like it's exactly everything that I have already been saying, that I've already been preaching about, right? So it's more than just what people call sin. Is they think it's because of going after drunkenness or going after only like, you know, lust and all this stuff, but it's more to it. It's more to it than that. What it is, what did he say? Oh, you some candy lady. Thank you. um so what it really is it's more than even that. We sin by wanting something we don't have, regardless of anything. So we often will go and try to find something external to try to fulfill our internal spirit and make it feel better. Oh, I don't have any motivation, I'm gonna go get some coffee. That is like, I am a hypocrite to that. Until now, like it's been like I said, I think it's 2 weeks now that I said, you know what, I'm going to God, I'm not gonna go to caffeine. Because if I continue to go after that, eventually over time, that's gonna cause some type of issues with my heart when I get older. Continuously depending on something, depending on the external, smoking, drinking, lust, so sex. What else is there? Like even like just money, you know what I'm saying? Like if you continue to want something to say, I'll feel better when I have this, you'll never find real peace in your heart. You're supposed to find the peace in your heart, and it's supposed to attract the things that you desire. Those things are going to want to be around you. You're not supposed to want to be into them. That's being into the world. When you find your own peace in your heart and in your spirit, you don't need any of that. It's going to come to you. Like, I don't even know how else to go with that, you know, go further into that, except literally when you put that on your own spirit, on that, as if you're content, you're full, you're whole, you're complete, because you have breath of life, and you just walk around smiling. That's the law of attraction. You're attractive because you're at peace. You're attractive because you're happy. People want to be around you. Things want to come near you because your energy says that. But if you're moping around and you're like, I don't have this and I'm having a bad day because of that, things are gonna want to run away from you. Everything has energy. Your brand new car that you just got off the lot, and then you got into a car accident a week later, it's because your mind is negative. It don't want to be around you. Nothing wants to be around that. Even material things. It doesn't like to be around that. It wants to get rid of itself. People who have miscarriages, I know, you know, and God forbid, you know, I don't wish that on people, but their minds and their energy and their environment isn't where it needs to be. It isn't vibrating on the right frequency. This is why things happen. These things have happened to me. So I'm talking to myself out loud. I hope no one is offended by what I say, because what I'm saying is the experience that I've experienced within myself. When I wanted things so bad, I lost them. I lost I'm not going to get into that right now. I'll get into that another time. But I've lost a lot of things. I'm going to say it in a generic form right now. I'm not going to tell people my business yet. When I get where I'm going, then we'll talk more about it. But I've lost a lot. I've gotten into crazy car accidents, and I know it was because of me. I hold myself accountable. I don't point my fingers outward and say it was because of someone else or something else or any other circumstances. It was because of me. It was because my mind wasn't right. It was because my mind wasn't right. My heart wasn't right. I wasn't living right. I wasn't talking right to people. I wasn't acting right, or I was lazy, or I was fearful. I was hesitant. That's all in the spirit. That's spiritual things. So that's why I say you're supposed to ask for spiritual things to make yourself whole and complete, and all the material things will surround you once your spirit is balanced. If you keep living on the frequency of lack, if you keep complaining about stuff, if you keep talking bad about people, if you keep complaining about other people and what other people are doing, you are hurting yourself. That is only coming out of your mind, is only coming out of your heart, is only coming out of your spirit. When you say something negative, it's coming out. Whose mouth is it coming out of? When someone makes you mad and you start acting on it, that's you. You think you hurting them by talking junk about them or doing something back to them. You did it to yourself. It's coming out of you. So when your life ain't happening the way you want it to happen, it's because you won't be at peace with yourself, because you letting someone else disturb your peace. So this is what I started learning in life, and now it slowly gets better. The same amount of time that it took you to ruin your life and lose these things and go to the place that you didn't want to be at, it's going to take the same amount of time to be positive over and over again. It's the same fight. When people try you, when people come at you, when people try to run you off the road, blow the horn, cuss you out, cheat on you, lie to you, whatever, disrespect you, play with you, steal from you, hurt you, you have to forgive yourself and let it go. And know that everything will happen the way it's supposed to happen, but you're not going to get your blessings until you let go of the hurt and pain that things have happened, because that's inside of you, that hurt and pain. You got to let go, unless you like that. If you like hurt and pain, you're going to keep getting hurt and pain. Cool. But I refuse to continue to live in hurt and pain. I'm letting it go. So if anybody wants to win with me, they're going to keep following me, because I'm telling you, I will take you where you want to be, because I'm going to show you. Mindset is everything. Your spirit, love, knowledge, wisdom, all that, that's what's going to attract everything around you for where you want in life. But every time you complain about something, every time you talk bad about somebody and you gossip, you're losing. I'm telling you right now, you're losing. Because it's a lack of intelligence to sit there and talk bad about somebody. You don't know their situation. You don't know too much about them to sit there and be talking about them. And your life, especially if your life ain't going the way it needs to be going, you need to be worried about your own life and how to fix it, instead of trying to talk about how somebody else got problems, and be worried about your solutions. And same thing about your problems. If you're talking about your problems, it's just as bad as gossiping, because now you're gossiping and talking bad about yourself. We need to be speaking positive into your life, because every time you continue to talk about problems, you're not solving them. You need to be talking about your solutions and how you're going to fix your problems. And that's how you fix your spirit, and that's how you fix your life, and that's how you become better. I'm not perfect yet. I'm not going to say I'm not perfect yet. I am perfect, because I was made perfect, whole, and complete by God. However, my life and my external isn't the perfect that it needs to be, where I'm satisfied for it to be yet, because I'm still working towards it in consistency. But I'm telling you right now, the little things that y'all see on my social media, y'all see, I don't flex. I don't have Jordans. I don't have a Mercedes Benz. I don't have big chains around my neck. I don't flex like I got it. I'm a real individual, and I'm going to tell you who I am. But I'm telling you right now, my spirit is whole. So I'm more wealthy than a lot of people that got more than me materialistically, because I have peace. So just remember that. All right. So when it comes to holding each other accountable and making sure that we get to where we're going, we have to remember that every day being afraid to talk to new people is hurting us. Being afraid to talk to new people is hurting us. We have to be willing to open up and speak to people. If we're entrepreneurs, if we're trying to get something in life, if y'all have talents that y'all haven't let people know that you have talents, for what? What are you hiding from? If you want somebody to know you sing, rap, dance, you can fix something, you can do something, whatever, do it. Oh, I'm waiting for the right time. You're crazy as hell if you wait for the right time to do something that ain't never gonna happen. You're going to be 90 years old waiting for the right time. You ain't got money for the studio? Okay, it's apps on your phone. Now, we got too much technology on here where you can find a beat, play that beat, and rap over the beat and post it. If you really got talent and you really talented, people going to like that. People are going to show love to that. And if nobody show love, at least you did what you wanted to do in life, and that's helping your spirit. And you're going to be blessed for that. I'm telling you right now, the power of God is so real that you don't understand the little things that I've been doing lately. If a lot of y'all have been watching me and how many posts I've been posting every day, I post 5 to 10 posts every day. People have been seeing me, and I don't even too much talk about nothing. Excuse me. I haven't even too much been talking about nothing, but the fact that I have been sitting in front of people and they're scrolling while everybody else is scrolling and consuming, I'm producing, I'm working, I'm in your face, I'm in your eyes. You can't get rid of me. Every time you scroll on your phone, here I am again. Every hour on the hour, here I am again. You can't stop thinking about me. So when opportunities come about and people are like, well, who would you invite? The first person that come on your mind to me, because I'm in your head. I keep posting. Even if I'm not talking about nothing, I keep posting. So now they in my inbox like, hey, I want to invite you here. Hey, I want to invite you there. Hey, I would like to show you, what I do for a living. Come over here and do this with me. Would you like to join this such and such event? I'm getting so many beautiful, abundant opportunities because I'm working. It don't matter what you do or how you do it. Do what you're doing and do it wrong. Do it crazy. Do it with your hair messed up. Do it with not the right clothes on. Do it without your makeup on. Look at me right now. I ain't got no makeup on. I ain't got no makeup on. Hair in just a little sloppy clip. But guess what? I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up. And so I'm going to run circles around everybody that's want to procrastinate because they're thinking that they're not ready. I'm going to run circles around you. I was a dancer for 10 years straight, and I ran circles around all those dancers because guess what? They all were so insecure. Oh, I don't know if he want to talk to me. Well, while you're sitting there thinking about it and trying to figure out if he want to talk to you or not, or if he got money or not, I done made a rack off of him. And I left that dancer world to come into the real world to do the same thing and do the same hustle because it's the same thing. If I'm bold enough to walk around with my clothes off in front of a guy and ask him for a dance, then I'm bold enough to get in front of somebody with my clothes on and ask them for if they want to buy a product. I'm bold enough to ask someone, hey, would you support my business? And that's how it's going to be. So if I can do it, I'm telling y'all can do the same thing I'm doing. Stop playing. All right, so I preached to y'all on live long enough. I'm going to get off for today. Thank y'all for joining. I'll be back tomorrow with the same thing. So we're going to do our Bible scripture. We're going to do a little bit of motivational talk. I'll probably come back on this afternoon. I'm going to pop a little bit of, a little bit more. And I have some products that I just came across that I want to show y'all that have been really helping me with health, with physical appearance, with whitening my teeth, things like that. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit of that as well and show y'all how it works. And we'll get from there. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's been a little bit over a month and a half since I left dancing, since I left the club. And I promised God and I've made a promise to myself that I wasn't going back. So whatever I gotta do to make that happen, I'm gonna do it as long as it's morally correct. I'm not doing anything illegal, but I'm gonna do everything in my possible ability to stay out that club. I don't have to do that anymore. I know that if I had that type of hustle, I can hustle with anything. I can do anything under the strength of Christ. Okay, so watch my journey, and I'm telling you right now, don't play with me and don't underestimate me. Do not underestimate me because I'm gonna show you something. But the best part about it is I'm nothing without pouring into someone else. When other people, and I've got it all the time, when other people hit my line, when they call me and when they text me, they say what you said to me inspired me and it made me do this. That's when I can pop my shit. I can't pop my shit unless I'm doing it for someone else. I'm not gonna just do it for me. You feel me? So I'm nothing unless I'm motivating other people.
But if I might chime in,
yes.
If I may chime in for a minute,
absolutely, please do.
I want to say thank you for having me on this morning. I've been wanting to get on, but I've been seeing my business partners on, and I said, I'm going to tap in. There's a lot you said this morning that was for me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And congratulations to you too. Like you said, you stepped out of one career and into something solid. So congrats on that. And thank you. Because a lot you said, it was for me. A lot of times I hesitate when I want to do something and I realize that, hey, throw it out there without any type of you don't have to, no expectation, just throw it out. Go out there, put yourself out on social media. And I've been like, ooh, but you know what? I'm going to move forward. And the girls know too that I did this too when it comes to doing the business presentation and the groundbreaking. I was scared to do it for so long. And I'm like, what am I afraid of? I'm a trainer part-time at my job. I get in front of 60, 70 people and train classes. So what the heck? What's the difference? So thank you. Thank you all.
You are so welcome. Listen, what I tell them all the time, and I tell my lives all the time, is, I lost my train of thought. Because that means I was listening. If I lost my train of thought, I was going to say, we're real loud when we talk about the Bible and talk about our faith in God. But then as soon as it's time to implement that faith into our business, all of that faith is lost. So that's one thing that I kind of say is, it is not supposed to be conditional or circumstantial. Like, God is everywhere. God is in your business. God is in your work. God is in when you sleep. God is when you wake up. God is when you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I continue to pour into everybody is, if you have faith in God and you real loud about how you believe, then as soon as it's time to be tested, you're supposed to hold that same faith and belief. So let's get it for sure. Trust me, it's scary. I work through my fears. I be scared as hell when I do stuff. Like I just did something and I was like, what? I be thinking, what in the hell am I doing? Oh my God, why do I have to do this? But I do it anyway. And then I end up getting so of a big reward that I be like, oh, that was why. Oh, I'm so glad. God likes to surprise us. God works in mysterious ways, and God loves to be sneaky and just surprise you with something good. But you gotta find it. You gotta go out and see. He wants you to just go out and find out what I can do for you. All right, but that's the end of my rant for today. Again, I will come back on here a little bit later. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about some things. We'll get back on here this afternoon. But thank y'all for chiming in. Peace. All right, so real quick, everybody, I just get off the lives and then we do the business reading. So I think